Guys, and welcome back to another episode of Albert Engel's Pro Career in Pro Cycling Manager 2024. We are about to start our defense of our Tour de France title, which is pretty big to get to say that. We kick off in Brest this year. It finishes up a fair incline by the looks of things, probably a Cat 3 climb, I'm assuming, up into Landerneau. Yeah, me and the French always struggle. All right, let's jump in. Oh, actually, first off, let's run through who our team is going to be. Jai is here. He's in good shape as well. We have Arnie Marit, Remy Arocas, Maximilian Schachmann, Matteo Sobrero, Alexander Vlasov, and Denny Van Poppel. A very versatile team. Lots of support in the mountains. Let's get into the action.
Located entirely in the Finistère department, this first day of racing should be stage managed by the Punches teams. With a finish on a short 3-kilometer climb, the most explosive riders will surely find an ideal terrain to claim the first yellow jersey of this 2021 edition.
We missed a little bit of the intro there, unfortunately. Sorry, guys, but we'll make sure that we don't in the next one. All right. I have news. I read my comments, and I have discovered this horrific camera angle that I hate. Look at that. We can zoom all the way out. Like, wow. I can get the camera view going. That's actually mad. Shout out to, sorry, I've forgotten your name. Hang on. Julian, for letting me know that one, because I hated that old camera angle. We won't go all that way out, but definitely a little bit further up will be very nice indeed. That way we can actually see what's going on, which is awesome. And then we can zoom in on specific things as things happen. Maybe we'll get a little bit better at my camera abilities. I doubt it. I'm not very good at photography and whatnot. Although, take a look at this. Magnus Sheffield riding for Ineos Grenadiers in a Stars and Stripe jersey. You don't see that too often, but that is quite cool. All right, let's get back out and switch back over to Albert. Make sure we don't slip too far down this peloton. Plenty of riders though. All right, we have a breakaway sort of forming. I think it's got too many riders in it, judging by the efforts of the peloton. But we've got Uno X, Arkea, Uno X, and Cofidis up front. So 2 Uno X guys, our former team. Jayco, Astana, and 2 Lotto riders. Oh, okay, no. One of the Versace riders? Oh no, 2 Lotto riders, yes. And then one of the Versace riders, who I still need to figure out who this team replaced. I haven't quite worked that out yet. Now that I figured out their team that goes to the tour, hopefully that opens up who they should be. I still can't quite... Oh, you know what? I think they're Total Energies. I think that could be right. Now that I've said it, I haven't seen Total Energies since last season. So I'm assuming that's who they are. You've heard it here first. Total Energies become Versace something. We'll look up what the team name actually is after this stage, maybe. All right, we'll get a bit more into the action whilst this breakaway or this peloton decides what they want to do with this breakaway. Currently, we have a lot of our team on the front chasing. We are the defending champs, so it is a bit of obligations on us in the opening stage. Oh, Chris Harper's over at Little Trek, you know. He's working very hard on the front as well. But no one seems to be too happy with this early makeup of the break just yet, so we're going to jump a fair bit more forward into the stage. All right, we've just gone through the first sprint point, and it is a good time to tell us who is going for that green jersey. So we had Mikkels get the bunch kick because there are 5 away. Dali, Vekek, Marit from our team. So really it's those riders ahead of Marit. So Vekek, Dali, and Mikkels apparently are the 3 looking at the green jersey. Of course, Albert's probably, going to have a bit of a sniff. It is the KOM that we missed out on last season though. So really it's the KOM jersey we've got a bit of an eye on this season. But we'll see how things go. For now, it's more about the defense of the yellow jersey. Right, we are here with Sakone, Ben Healy, Gregory, and Rex now moving to the front with Pogačar in tow, Van Dijk and Vingegaard. So really the action kicking off is what we're trying to say. We're going to quickly look at a bit of a sprint train forming, I think. So we're going to go with Sobrero. He's the next most punchy rider. Then Jai Hindley, who's in absolutely scintillating form. Maximilian Suchman and Vlasov after, I think, with Danny Van Poppel. Or maybe Rojas, actually. Rojas? Is that right? Is he Spanish? He's French. I don't know how you're going to say it if it's French. Rojas will do. And then Marit can give us what he's got left in the legs for now, I think. We'll go on 90 for him, maybe. Just whilst everyone gets a little bit organised. He's about to run out of steam, though, Marit is. All right, Denny Van Poppel, do your thing, please. Oh, dear. Maybe not so much, Denny Van Poppel. Maybe just maintain for a second. We've had a bit of a split here. Need Jai to get back into position. All right, back on effort now for Van Poppel. Marit's going to try and swing onto Albert's wheel. That was a little bit less than ideal, but we've got the riders swinging through now. Off the front is Sakone still. Mullen is here. Did we catch Ben Healy? That's kind of important. We did. All right, so he's just wasted a little bit of a match. Not exactly much, but a little bit. And we've still got 12k to go. So we've got a lot of riders left. It's good so far. Denny Van Poppel's about to be spent. So Baggioli next up. Next is Rojas, though, for the Bora train. We'll get Van Poppel back onto Albert's wheel. Swing back there, and Rojas is going to keep going. There goes Ryan from Ireland attacking off the front as well, going very hard. We're under 10k to go. I gotta say, Rojas this is a really good train. Everyone's looking pretty strong, if I'm honest. Danasi there is trying to counter over the top again. Just looking down the train, make sure there's no weaknesses. I think we can go 99 now. With Rojas down this descent, just keep things really, really high because we're going to go straight into a climb pretty much. We've got Vlasov waiting in the wings as well, which is perfect. All right, Vlasov, you're next up, son. Let's hit it. And then Rojas is going to just try and swing on the back, see what he can do. Grab that wheel there if we can. And Vlasov now leading us onto this climb. We've got Maximilian Suchman next. He's looking pretty strong as well, I got to say. All right, let's go with Suchman next. He's got the punch in the leg still. We're going to get Vlasov out of the way. Perfect. It's not many can follow this. Huge surge from the Ineos crew. We've got Jai next in the wings. That's only a K left. Things are looking really good here, I got to say. We'll start the sprint with him. Next up is, and take the gel with Sobrero. He's going to overcome himself as well. And then we've got Engel to go over the top again. It's going to be a massive time gap. A 1, 2, 3 for the team as well. And it is a 1, a 2, and a 3 for the Bora team with a nice 20-second plus gap back to Ben Healy leading over the remnants of the peloton. Basato there from Lidl, Trek in 5th. Tadej Pogačar in 8th, Jonas in 9th, Lenny Martinez as well. I'm sure he's going to start coming into his own in this tour. Remco up there in 10th, Enrique Mas, Richard Carapaz, all the people would expect. Riccatello was up there as well. Jorgensen in 17th. Yeah, really, this is an all soul. Like, this is every major Grand Tour rider in this tour. But Bora, too good. Opening stage, first blood for Albert and Jai and Sobrero as well. What a great result. That's huge. Look at that. So some time gaps as well, but 22 seconds over the next rider. It's a first yellow jersey in the Bora strip for Albert here. That's, yeah, terrific. Couldn't kick off the campaign better. It's an early KOM jersey for Jonas Gregard from Lotto Destiny. Points class with Albert as well. Very nice. Looks cool with the Bora strip, actually. Young rider still with Albert. Obviously, he's under 25 still. And, team class with Bora as well. Wow. What a first stage. All right, well, let's keep the action rolling into stage 2 straight away. All right, it's another one up the Mer de Bretagne. It is a climb that has featured in a tour, I think maybe 5 or 6 times now. It's a pretty tough climb, this one, a little bit harder than the opening climb from last stage. So yeah, let's get into it and see if we can repeat some success. But boy, this Bora team rip. I gotta say, they are, yeah, we got some firepower in this team. Jai as well is going to be great in the high mountains for us. All right, let's get back into the action.
We're in Brittany, the Côte d'Armor department to be precise. That will be the setting for the stage. With a finish on top of the Côte de Mur de Bretagne, there's no doubt that today's winner will be among the best punchers in the peloton.
All right. We've got the cool intros back again, and have a look at that. Bora have gone all out for Albert. It's a early yellow jersey. He's got the yellow shoes, the yellow socks, the yellow gloves as well. Just really want, Cyanide Studios to loosen up a little bit and let the bikes be customized as well. That'd be cool. Back in the day, shout out to anyone who used to play Pro Cycling Manager like 2014, 2015, kind of, maybe even 2012, back then. We're talking a while ago now. You used to be able to fully customize the bikes. It was really cool. But yeah, no more anymore, unfortunately. We have quite a number of riders trying to get their way into this breakaway. We've got a few teams interested in policing the front as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 riders now making their way off the front. So that is going to be the break of the day. Uno X once again represented. We're going to just call him Versace Cycling. With 2 riders up front and a Cofidis rider as well. I think that was almost an all-French affair with one Dane joining the mix. All right, we're going to jump all the way to that bunch of Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 3, and then finish with the Mer de Bretagne at the finale. We'll catch you guys there. Actually, we'll stop at the sprint point as well, get you guys updated on that one as we go through. We've had the Uno X rider not managed to actually catch the front of the bike race. So it's 2 Versace Cycling riders and a Cofidis rider up front. They're given, I think, a maximum around 6 minutes, but now being reeled back in. Bora doing a really nice job on the front. Little Trek as well, actually going up to help him at the moment. That would be for their man, the former world champ, Matteo Jorgensen. Definitely looking to see if he can wrangle in on Engel's Tour defense. All right, we've got the same 3, I think it is, trying to take some points again. Might slip to the front with Albin and see if we can't grab a couple ourselves. Ooh, I think he just managed to grab some. How did he go? I think he got... Just looking through the list. Where is he? I need my glasses on again. He got 4th just behind Dali. Perfect. That's what we wanted there. Happy days. Not really much dent out of his efforts either. Let's get Suchman back protecting him. I don't want to waste Jai too early in this stage. But yeah, Dali's obviously interesting going for that sprint jersey. But that is very nice. Only lost 2 points to him in this one. And it is a finish that I would expect Dali... I mean, he can knock about on it, that's for sure, but I would expect him not to be able to go for the win the way Albert can. All right, we're going to catch you guys on these Cat 4s. All right, we're going to form our train around now because we do have a massive climb to contend with. We'll go with Sobrero. I think maybe Vlasov, though, today. Looks like he's on the better day than Jai was. Oh, hang on. We've got the order all a bit mixed up. Let's fix that up. So we're going to go Sobrero, Vlasov, Hindley, Suchman. Why is Hindley all the way back there? What are you doing? I'm going to fix that up in a minute. And then we'll go Rokas. Rokas can go Denny Van Poppel. On to Marit. Perfect. And then unfortunately, Hindley, you're 2 out of position. You're going to have to swing onto Albert's wheel there, and we'll go F at 89 with Marit for now. Just make sure everyone's getting into position. They are. Perfect. Good job. Happy days. Yes, this all seems very good, very good. Like what I'm seeing, we've got Maritz on the front, only one rider left from the breakaway. Ooh, Wout's interested at pushing the pace on the front, is he? I don't think so. We're going to go ahead with 99 with Marit. Go as deep as he can. Perfect. Danny Van Poppel's going to have to go over the top now. 90 from him, though, or maybe even 89. Marit's going to get back onto Albert's wheel. I don't see Jai anywhere just yet. This is the other side of the Mer de Bretagne as well. No, this is the main side. So we go over it twice. We've got Wout's in a break up the front. That's kind of been reeled in. It has. Danny Van Poppel's done an amazing job there. Chapeau to him indeed. All right, we've got to get Jai up onto Engel's wheel if he can do it. We're going to up Danny Van Poppel over this final KOM though. Got EF rider there, Lido Trek as well, FDJ with Lenny Martinez trying to move up as well. But Danny Van Poppel is policing everything. He's looking very strong, I got to say. That is Rex trying to move Pogacar up, Jorgensen, and even Vindegaard's a little out of position. But we've got Danny Van Poppel still with some energy left, 9K to go, which is, you know, a little bit further than we want with Rockaz still on the wheel though, actually. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. We can go all the way with Danny Van Poppel, maybe all the way into the climb itself. We've got 6Ks to the finish now. This is looking pretty decent. I think we can keep going with Danny Van Poppel here. Let's move him up to 99 at least. Make sure we're keeping the pace as high as Danny can go. Unfortunately, it looks like, yeah, Hindley's not going to get into position, but we are ready. It's time to launch with Rockaz. He is all energy to go. Full steam ahead now. Rockaz leading us out. Only 3K to go. You can see we're about to swing a right onto the Mer de Bretagne once again. We got Satchman ready to light it up. And here he goes. Over the top. Perfect. Let's go Satchman next. Perfect. Vlasov's looking pretty good as well. Everyone's looking pretty good in fairness. All right, let's launch a sprint with Vlasov. Sobrero next over the top. Take the gel with Albert sitting in the wheel. And then we're going to launch now with... Oh, hang on. Vlasov's in the way. Get him out of the way. Oh, it's going to be Albert versus... No, wow. Ciccone through the middle there. Too much. Too strong. Oh, it was close between Basato and Engel, but it was Ciccone, Basato, 2 Liddell Track 1-2, Albert in 3rd, Tadej in 4th, Jorgensen 5th, Jonas 6th, Remco there in 8th, Magnus Sheffield in 13th, Ben Healy in 15th. So actually Albert's gaining a little bit of time on Tadej once again. So look, we're always hunting a stage win, but without a stage win, that's about the best result we could have hoped for. So chapeau to Ciccone there. No change on GC except for Basato moving to only 30 seconds behind now, but Tadej at 36. Love to see that. Best climb is still with Gregard, holding a 1-point lead now over Albert's lead. Best points class 65, Basato in 2nd. Just looking down where Dali is, he's on 24. Good. Okay, so that is another jersey we're defending. White jersey, Basato's in 2nd, and Bora keep the team class. All right, we're gonna do 3 episodes, 3 stages each episode is what I was trying to say for the tour, I think. So we'll get into the final one of this episode. All right, and we're going from Laurent to Pontivy. Unfortunately, Satchman has picked up a bit of a sniffle, I think, but he'll bounce back. I'm very sure of it. Sobrero is still holding down 2nd place. Let's get into the action.
Given the profile of today's stage, it's clear that the sprinters will have ambitions for victory. It will be very surprising if they don't harness their teammates to target a mass sprint in Pontivy.
We might have a bit of a sniff of a stage. Just yet, we're going to get Satchman to protect us. He's on an off day, unfortunately. Danny Van Poppel could manage a sprint himself. He's obviously a bit of a better sprinter than Albert, but let's make sure we don't slip out of the back here. Always a fast and aggressive start at the tour. Everyone always in the best shape you could possibly be. It is the biggest race in the world after all. So we'll wait for things to settle down. We'll catch up with who's in the breakaway, and then we'll see you guys at the intermediate. All right. Peloton settled down. We got 2 riders, 2 Frenchmen off the front. Cofidis and AG2R represented. We'll catch you guys at that intermediate sprint point in Radenek. Just trying to quickly organise the 2 boys if I can, but it doesn't seem like I can. The Peloton's really ramped it for this one for some really weird reason. We got Albert up onto Maxime Van Gil's wheel at least, but yeah, definitely wasn't the easiest run this time. We're about to come into it. I can see the 2 riders from the early breakaway. We're catching them very, very early.
We've got just 1/3
Under
of the race
800
left to run.
meters
Now's not the time
now.
to go
Albert's
watching.
been boxed massively, unfortunately. Okay, well, we're just going to sit up. I guess Maxime Van Gils is not interested this time. Pretty bizarre. Oh, wait. It's Delee, not Van Gils. Alright, that was a bit of a dumb moment. We'll get Vlasov at least to protect Albert. There's 58k to go. Let's see who got the result. Malir, McKells, Groves. Delee only managed 10 points at least.
The team leaders can't be too worried about the
Yeah,
breakaway.
just remember next time, it's not Van Gils, it's Delee. Same team, I know. Maybe that's how I got confused. I'm not too sure. No, they're not even the same team anymore, are they? I don't know why. No, they are the same team. But anyway, that is what it is. Alright, we'll catch you guys as we form the sprint train. Jeez, I tell you, when the pace has been hot, the pace has been hot. So we're going to have to grab a little bit of a sprint train here. Jai's a bit too far back as well. Who is actually up there? Marit. Alright, well, we'll grab Marit's wheel. Jai can try and get on Albert, I guess. Oh, what is this doing? Come on, man. I want Albert on Denny Van Poppel's wheel. He can have Marit's wheel. Jai's going to have to try and get on Albert's wheel. Same for Vlasov, and same for Rojas, and same for Sobrero, I suppose. And then I think we're going to try and get Marit to get up onto Van Dyke's wheel, somewhere up the front at least. Looks like he's going to manage it. Yeah, perfect. Let's see. Vlasov's managed to make it onto Albert's wheel. That's good news. Marit's in a good position for now. Vlasov is here. I think Vlasov can get at least onto Marit's wheel, which is good. Anyone else here? Hindley as well. Great. Can slot in up there as well. Perfect. Oh, Rockhat. Everyone's here, actually. Okay, great. Well, we could form a legitimate sprint train, maybe. Let's see how that goes. Just try and get people into position and then organise, hey? Alright, Rockaz, definitely not. You should actually be up in that wheel there. I'd argue you should be leading things out, actually. Based on what I'm seeing, yeah, you're going to have to go ahead and lead everyone out. We'll throw Marit on your wheel. Just see how that goes. Hopefully you manage to get your way through. We're under 10k to go. These sprints are always chaotic, by the way. I don't have much hope, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, Rockhouse has made his way through. Marit's just making his way through now. Van Poppel, Sobrero gets caught. That's less than ideal. Come on, man. Oh, well, at least Rock has made his way through some way, somehow. But unfortunately, Sobrero is still caught. So is Albert because of that bit of mistake there from Sobrero. Looks like Albert's actually going to get back into position, which is great. We're going to forget Sobrero, maybe try to pop him on Albert's wheel, take the gel, and then let's get Marit to kick things off again and get Rockaz all the way out of the way. Perfect. Alright, we've got Marit now taking things up on the front. Only 4k left. There's not long to go at all in this stage, and we've got a lot of teammates still left. Alright, we're going to start the sprint with Marit and see how we can go from here, but this is going to be chaotic as hell, I would say. Got a lot of corners to contend with. Alright, let's go with you, then go with you, then go with you, and now with you, Albert. That's going to be Mikkel's Groves, actually, through the middle. Wow. It's Denny Van Poppel, best result for our team. Albert in 17th. But yeah, Caden Groves. Wow, that was a chaotic finish. What can I say? Jasper Phillipson in 20th. That tells you how that sprint went. What can we do? We're not really a sprinter anyway. Shout out to Van Poppel managing almost a top 10, I think. He was just outside of it, I assume. No changes on GC. No changes on best climber. Points class, Caden Groves is on 64 points now. 1 point back from Albert. No changes on young rider. No changes to the team class. Cool. And it was, let's just confirm, 14th for Van Poppel, 17th for Albert, 18th for Jai, not bad result. All right, let's take a look at what next episode's going to feature. So we just had 2 hilly stages, hilly we call them, and then the flat stage. And we're going to have, a time trial. Exciting, my favorite and Albert's favorite. Another flat stage and another flat stage. But yeah, that TT is a good chance to really get a nice buffer ahead of what is going to be a pretty massive second week. And obviously that final week as well ahead is going to be where all the action is. All right, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.